today I want to give you an update on the Tesla stock with the new news that came out in April. So in this video, I'm going to cover the news, valuation, my buy trigger, my thoughts and my strategy for Tesla from coming April towards 2021. So stick with me on this video and I'm going to show you my views. Hello and welcome back to Family Investment. My name is Alex Koh and I am a huge Tesla investor. Tesla is my number one stock, not just me, my kids, my family, my wife, the whole entire family portfolio's majority is Tesla stock. And today I want to share a couple of news because I've not spoken about Tesla for one whole month on my YouTube, and now we've got significant enough news to speak up. So now the Q1 2021 deliveries cars is released and it is mind-blowing with the numbers, staggering numbers. But then we have to go into the details to see whether this is just a hype or is it valid. So the numbers that came up for expectation from the community, from investors, analysts, was 168,000 vehicles, average median across every analyst, 168,000 deliveries, okay? And this didn't even take into account of the chip shortage, you know, like the likes of BMW, Volkswagen, and Ford, all that cars have shut down certain manufacturing due to semiconductor chip shortage. And there were rumors just a week before that. But however, in April, boom, they've got the numbers and they shared the figures. The cars deliveries and produced were 184,800 cars delivered, yes, and produced was 180,338 cars produced for the first quarter from 1st of January to the 1st of April 2021. That is a staggering increase from last year 2020 of 109%. Despite all the negative news that people are trying to spread, but Tesla still produced. And they were very, very impressive. Okay? It's good on paper to see the numbers increase, but then we have to look into the details. Remember, Tesla produced 4 types of car. You know, Tesla S, 3, S, and X. And the S and X are the premium model, the higher profit margin models that everybody wants. And the queue is too long if you can get even hold of one. So in these figures of 184,800 cars delivered, the Model S and X were only 2,020 cars produced. Not coincidence 2020, but only 2020 number of vehicles produced. And there's only 1% in this quarter alone. So is this really because of the chip shortage, or they're trying to optimize the manufacturing line, or is it because of the demand? So that's where analysts and everybody are trying to figure out. So with the number of car deliveries, that will impact revenue. That's where the concern with some of the markets here. But again, still early days. This is an information release. This is information that we can appreciate to move on from our investment. So for me, overall, it's great news. Things, manufacturing are still going. Negativity, we don't care, because end of the day, they produce the results. Now, let me cover my valuation. To be honest, I released my valuation back end of February. Okay, back end of February. This, I still stand by it. So just to recap, my valuation back then was 2020x. It could be end of 2021 or Q1, Q2 of 2022. I am expecting a 60% revenue rise. So when I say 60% for 2021, it's from 31 billion of 2020. I'm expecting a 50 billion revenue. But then in this 50 billion revenue, I expect more Model S and Model X with a deliveries of 900,000 vehicles. So with the Q1 figures showing, we will hit the target, but it depends on where the Model S and Model X will be coming in to boost that 60% figure. And with my intrinsic calculation, which I've done in the past, my personal price target for Tesla is 1,036 by the end of the year. Yes, I'm very, very bullish. Hence, that's why I'm going all in. Almost all in that I've said in my previous video. 1,036, and that coincides with another price target for another analyst as well by coincidence. So that's where I am. But to produce 900,000 vehicles, just to remind, my expectation for the revenue through my calculation is higher revenue for Model X and Model S. S and X to be higher. Look at this chart here, which you've seen. So I'm expecting a bit more increase, not too much, but a bit more increase with the manufacturing line. And that's where I stand on my price target. Now, on the buy trigger, I'm the only person on YouTube that does buy trigger. I better trademark this, okay? So my buy trigger, I use the Fibonacci retracement method. So this time I've plotted from the top of 103, my expected price target, all the way pulled down to where we are. So this is a very, very nice chart. I should be sticking this chart for at least the next 2 quarter earnings. So where we are is we're sitting about $660 per share. We've seen a massive drop from the top. Doesn't matter, I never sold. I hope you didn't sell as well. And you see there's a strong support line at 660, so it's staying a support line there despite the valuation. So it's just broken that ceiling with the new news, and we have to see where it goes. But personally, I think you'll be hovering to the side until the actual release will come out. So it's just going to go sideways. So what is my price target? So my price target ideally would be 577, the one in circle. That's the low point between 557 and 660. That's where you should be buying. You obviously put your common sense in, high risk reward. So the lower, the cheaper you can buy, the better you can get. The cheaper you can buy, obviously you got a higher reward upside. So this is the band that I would buy personally between 557 and 664. If it goes above, don't try to get it in. Don't try to buy them FOMO, buy them momentum, because still it's a high volatility stock and there's a lot of shorts, there's a lot of Tesla bears who doesn't like this, and also the news of Volkswagen and every other vehicle is trying to catch up competition. So there's still room for it to be volatile. So do not expect that 664 is an established floor. It should still go down, up and down within this banner. But take the opportunity to buy on the dip, take the opportunity to average down. That's what I've done in the last 6 weeks. So this is my band and I hope you find it useful. And I will share this chart that you can save on my Discord channel so you guys can actually save it and keep it on your desktop for reference again. Okay, finally my thoughts. Okay, so as you can see, between the month of end of February to end of March, there's been huge volatility, huge sell-off. As you can see the chart here, a lot of people on Twitter were almost selling all the Tesla stocks. So if you held onto your Tesla stocks, if you followed me and every other Tesla bulls, believing that this stock will be a huge 4x, for me, a $2 trillion economy by 2025, it's lower than Katie Woods, it's lower than many other Tesla bulls, but I'm trying to be realistic as possible with the growth in their full self-driving and also the energy sector. But for me, every dip, last 4 weeks, I've been buying. Not just for me, for my kids, for my wife, even in my retirement portfolio, we have been buying. So previously when I shared, I had about the whole entire family portfolio of 173 Tesla stocks, okay? 173, a lot of money, working really hard, saving really hard, buying Tesla stocks. And now, beginning of April, I'm happy to announce that we have actually bought more. We've increased up to 210 Tesla stocks for the whole entire family. And this is where we are. And it's not stopping. We're still going to be buying because, like I said, the buy trigger and the spot line, that's where we are. I'll be buying every opportunity where within that banner. So we'll be buying as much as the money we can come along. And it's a new tax year, April ISA 2021. So we buy more into ISA so we can save on tax, be more tax efficient. So I hope you consider that, whichever country you come from, tax efficiency is important to grow your wealth. So this is me, really bullish. My kids are bullish. I'm bullish, trying to save as much as possible. And I enjoy the Tesla story. I enjoy the Tesla community. I enjoy the Tesla transparency. I enjoy the changes with Bitcoin, the controversies. It's really, really enjoyable putting money in Tesla. And people do laugh sometimes saying you're putting all your eggs in one basket. End of the day, we're here to put money, our hard-earned cash, into money in companies that we can rely on, companies that's transparent, companies that we can grow with. That's the whole point of investing, or else, why would you be investing in a company that doesn't really tell you much? It's all based on rumors. So this is where we are. People laugh, but we believe. We have to focus, believe, discipline, and enjoy the journey at the same time. So thank you very much. My name is Alex Go, and I hope you enjoyed this segment. Please, please, please do like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in future. Take care, and Tesla!
I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Please press the bell button. Ding dong. Finally, watch the recent video up here. Bye bye. Bye bye.